A Columbia resident has launched a fundraiser to open an LGBTQ bookstore. News 19's Becky Buds has the story.
When customers shop at Queer Haven Books online, owner Baker Rogers hope they'll find themselves reflected on the pages.
We're going to sell books and gifts and games and everything that are created by and for queer people.
Rogers launched the company in April with the goal of being a safe haven for the LGBTQ community and beyond.
Also, we define queer more broadly. On our website, I define it as anything that's against isms, phobias, and discrimination and violence in our society.
Rogers has launched a crowdfunding campaign on Kickstarter to raise $50,000 to open a brick-and-mortar store. As of May 31st, the store has raised $11,600 from 142 backers.
Hopefully we make that. If we don't, we're still going to get this store up and running. It just might not be this year.
Right now, Rogers is eyeing a 1,200 square foot property in North Main. Rogers sees the store as being a welcoming space where people can support each other and organize.
We have other places in town like the Harriet Hancock Center that has a lot of great resources, but one center is not enough for the whole queer community.
Queer authors like Shannon Ivey say they are excited for the impact this store could have.
Any successful business is good for business. So a successful queer business, it just means that there's more and more opportunity for other queer creatives and entrepreneurs.
Between book bans and legislation to limit drag shows and restrict transgender health care, Rogers says this space is needed now more than ever.
As a community that has been discriminated against, it's a community with hope and pride that is going to continue to stand up against violence and discrimination for all people.
Reporting in Columbia, Becky Buds, News 19 WLTX.
Rogers hopes to have the brick and mortar store open by the end of the year. Tomorrow is the beginning of LGBTQ Pride Month. It's celebrated each year in the month of June to honor the 1969 Stonewall Uprising in Manhattan. Celebrations include parades and picnics and parties. The purpose of the month is to recognize LGBTQ individuals for their impact on history. Meanwhile, Outfest will take place Saturday at noon in the Vista. The event focuses on the LGBTQ plus community here in Columbia, where they will showcase local talent, vendors, and businesses.